你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Xiao Zhan correctly demonstrated Oriental aesthetics at the Milan show, dominating the headlines of the main page of foreign media. Netizens, really long face. The Milan Fashion Week show is over, and the heat is still there. According to the time difference, it is already the next day in China. All the details of participating in the two big shows in Milan this time, including outfits, seats, the guests next to me, to verify the influence of overseas, and so on. The more competitive one is Xiao Zhan's Italian TV, which reports by name. Just when everyone thought it was over, news of Xiao Zhan's visit to the store came again, and the enthusiasm returned and exploded again. The CEO of Tod's and the spokesperson visited the offline store together, and the scene from multiple perspectives came. The entrance is surrounded by enthusiastic fans, and there are so many people that you can't see the end. This popularity, it can only be said that Xiao Zhan's fans are everywhere in the world. Under the protection of bodyguards, still beckoning to respond to fans, a small gesture warmed the hearts of overseas fans. However, many people complained that the two outfits that Xiao Zhan wore in the big show were not good. Todd's appearance is obviously gentle and elegant, but netizens say that he looks like a veteran cadre. The plain ones are not at all like participating in Fashion Week. Gucci is wearing a bright orange suit with wide leg pants. Assad is obviously handsome, unrestrained and suave, but netizens complained about cutting corners like buy one get one free. There is really no big words, not to mention that Xiao Zhan's two sets of looks are super seasons specially provided by the brand. One is as calm as the great priest of Shiying played by him, cool and not arrogant. One is enthusiastic, like Sheng Ying who has just wrapped up. It has infinite vitality. Switch between the two styles at will, and it is not overwhelmed by the unique style of the brand, but also maintains the aesthetics of exclusive Oriental characteristics. I watched Xiao Zhan's Milan show in real time, and in the comment section of many reports, netizens said, Xiao Zhan gave the Chinese people a lot of face. Indeed, just like some netizens said that Xiao Zhan's appearance is not good looking. After all, everyone's aesthetics are different, so don't force it. But as the author said in the previous article, explode and explode. Who is Xiao Zhan resounded in Milan. The coffee position suppressed by internal entertainment is mentioned in Awakening. The impact created by Xiao Zhan's trip to Milan is enough to shake the pattern of Chinese luxury circles. Let luxury brands see new ideas. The significance of his appearance is far beyond the simpleness of these two shapes. It is to update the height of the influence of Chinese faces. As we all know, Xiao Zhan was prejudiced and misunderstood in China due to the large number of fans and traffic, and his influence was directly suppressed. In this one event, there will be total smashing. Let netizens feel the reason for the long face. It's not just the storm that Xiao Zhan caused overseas, but also his correct display of the image of the East on the world stage. There is a huge gap between foreign luxury brands' understanding of the Oriental image and Chinese people's aesthetic understanding. It can even be said to be a kind of bullying. The famous photographer Chen Man once shot a group of national-style blockbusters for Eagle. Narrow eyes, dark face, sprayed all over the body at that time. The misperception of the image of the East in the West continues. Just recently, our national model Lu Wen also participated in Milan Fashion Week and walked the catwalk for the brand. But the makeup was sprayed as ugly again, and it didn't conform to the Oriental aesthetics. Luxury brands want the Chinese market again, but needless to say about their arrogant attitude. Also recently, it happened that the artist taught fans not to use pictures on the spot, and the outfits were matched, including hair color. It is said on the internet that the artist is in the inspection period of the Blue Blood brand, so he is so cautious, for fear of displeasing the brand's father. Back to Xiao Zhan again. Why does it trigger a sense of pride in netizens, not just fans? I came across a post by chance. Of course it was also a post commenting on Xiao Zhan's Fashion Week looks. The author thinks that the blogger ad is very right. The original text is as follows, slightly modified for fear of disadvantages. Why did you always have a strange sense of displeasure when you saw fashion weeks? Maybe some stars, no matter how noble and glamorous they are, When I go abroad, I can only cater to the fantasy of Westerners' Orientalism instead of showing myself. Obviously putting on the airs of a big star in China, glamorous and domineering, but no one cares about her when she goes abroad, embarrassed at a loss in social situations due to language barriers or cultural barriers, or worry that Luki's reticence to say a word actually reflects the mismatch between internal and external. After all, he is inferior to others. The fashion industry seems to be the industry that pays the most attention to appearance. A beautiful face and figure are always weapons that directly hit the soul, but in fact, it is the concentration that best reflects Western culture. Chinese as outsiders, if the interior cannot be rich and abundant, if it cannot accumulate a unique Oriental temperament because of cultural self-confidence, if you cannot communicate and express freely across the language barrier, you will easily be overwhelmed by Western culture. For Xiao Zhan's 2 sets of looks yesterday, he extracted different characteristics through his ever-changing temperament, formed a style dominated by me. The former seemed gentle and elegant old money style, the latter looks romantic, suave and freehand. Not suppressed by the cultural heritage of the brand, it can also highlight the personal charm and Oriental charm, which really realizes the integration and symbiosis between him and the brand. This is not to submit to the strong shaping of the brand, but to recreate the brand. In addition, in occasions where celebrities gather, they can always be calm and calm, neither too humble nor domineering. This attitude of looking straight at the West, it is indeed a portrayal of the prosperity and cultural confidence of the contemporary country. Soft backward in strength, it is indeed precious to have such a calm head up. I hope that our generation can have the posture and strength to look at the West. Many netizens commented and agreed with the broadcast statement. This is indeed the case. Xiao Zhan reserved and persisted. Isn't it unique to our East? The most basic black hair, black eyes, yellow skin. Looking back on Gong Li, who once became famous on the overseas red carpet with Oriental characteristics, isn't that what Fan BB is all about? Xiao Zhan was crazily suppressed by internal entertainment, can cause such a big impact overseas. Milan World War I created 7 billion views on Weibo, overseas posts 3 times a day, making the CEO sitting next to him a popular search figure. These are enough for overseas luxury brands to see what the real Oriental aesthetics look like. Because Xiao Zhan, who seldom shoots magazines, was misunderstood because fashion resources are not enough, this time the overseas media did not hesitate to praise Xiao Zhan. According to incomplete statistics, it has been featured in more than 50 fashion media reports, all of which are headlines on the main page. Among them are 5 editions of Vogue, Elle, GQ, InStyle, G Agency, Associated Press and other fashion media. Finally, I hope our internal entertainment can face up to Xiao Zhan's influence, instead of looking forward to higher treatment for domestic entertainment artists on the international stage. Seeing Xiao Zhan achieve, why is it him again? This kind of infighting is also internal friction. A person with superstar characteristics will not appear at any time.